Hey guys, thank you so much for watching and hello to any new subscribers out there. So it's been about 2 months since I posted a video, and in that time I've acquired quite a bit of makeup, so I wanted to do a haul video. Now normally I don't like doing haul videos, and in the future I probably won't do too many of them just because I don't like that sometimes they come off the wrong way or sometimes people take them the wrong way. But I decided to do this video because I am completely stumped on what tutorial to do next. So I'm hoping that some of the stuff I show is stuff that you guys have or are interested in getting or would like to see a tutorial on, and maybe you guys can help me figure out how to use some of these things. I would greatly appreciate your help. So it is quite a bit of stuff. I have some new palettes, some new MAC stuff, and some very exciting drugstore stuff. So I want to get through it really quickly and briefly review everything because I don't want this video to be hours and hours long. And also, if you guys hear something in the background, that's my fan. It's really hot, so I have it blowing directly on me. So let's get started. Also, really quick guys, I just wanted to mention that a lot of the palettes that I'm going to show are part of that whole naked, nude, natural, neutral craze that's been going on ever since the first naked palette came out. So I'm not going to review those I'm going to review those really fast because I want to dedicate a whole video to those types of naked, neutral, natural palettes because I have quite a few of them. Okay guys, so jumping into the palettes, of all of the palettes that I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you my favorite palette first. And if you wait until the end of this video, which might be a little long, the last product that I'm going to show you is also another one of my favorite products. It's actually my favorite purchase of everything that I'm going to show you today. Okay, so jumping into the palettes, this is my favorite, and it is the Lorac Unzipped palette, and it came with a little primer, and this is also one of those kind of natural, neutral, nude, naked palettes that I was talking about, and it looks like this. This is the most beautiful palette that I think I've ever seen. The colors are super pretty. There's a good ratio between the matte colors and the shimmery colors, which I really like, and which I kind of dislike about some of the palettes that I'll show you later. But this is just absolutely gorgeous. So next I got the Kat Von D Saint palette, which actually looks a lot different from the other Kat Von D palettes because this one's actually like a tin, like a metal thing, and it came with this teeny tiny little primer sample. And the Saint palette looks like this. Absolutely gorgeous. This is also one of my favorites. The only thing I don't like is that there's not a lot of matte colors. There's actually only one matte color, which is this one right here called Caravaggio. But it's absolutely gorgeous, very pretty for a brown smoky eye. And I was actually bought by this color right here, and it's called it's a little heart. It's that little, I don't know how to explain that, but it's that one right there. And this is what it looks like. Look at that pink. It is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like that. So this is really what sold me on this palette. It's so pretty, and it came with a autograph pencil, which looks like that's a black eyeliner, which is my new favorite black eyeliner. So I really like this palette. Okay, so next I finally got the Naked 2 palette. I actually waited for a while for, sort of the hype to die down, and I bet you guys are tired of hearing about this palette and you've seen it all over YouTube, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But obviously it looks like that, and it comes with the little lip junkie in Naked. And yeah, it looks like that, and it brings a little brush. Not my favorite palette actually. If I had to choose between the Naked 1 palette and this one, I would definitely choose the Naked 1 palette. This one's beautiful and it has really pretty colors, but if this is the only palette you're using, I don't like it because there's not a lot of matte colors. It's all shimmery colors, and the problem, well, there's 3 or 4 matte colors. There's not a lot of matte crease colors. It's basically just this one right here. Otherwise you have to use a shimmery color, and the problem with shimmery colors is especially like this, that they're all kind of the same tone. When you put them on your eyelids and you try to make some sort of distinction with them, they all kind of blend together and make one shimmery color. and I don't really like that. So if you're using this in conjunction with something else, it's really pretty, but on its own, I don't really like it too much. So the next palette that I got was one that my boyfriend actually got for me, so it's very dear to my heart. And that is the Sustainable Shadow Box by Urban Decay. Now with Urban Decay, I don't usually get the palettes that are part of their permanent collections. If I ever get a palette, it's usually one of the naked ones or one of the limited edition ones like the shadow boxes. So with the exception of the Ammo palette that I have, I've never had another one of their, permanent collection eyeshadow boxes. So this is it right here. Really pretty. And this one came with a primer. But a lot of these colors are colors that I already had in different palettes because Urban Decay likes to reuse their colors in like all palettes. So this color right here, which is Flipside, this one right here, which is Flash, and Kiddie Pool are the only colors that were new to me, but they're absolutely gorgeous, and I love that I have doubles of some of my favorite colors. So that's what it looks like. Very pretty. Good job, honey. Okay, and so to continue with this nude naked theme, I also got the Nude on Nude palette by NYX. Now, this is a palette that's been out for a while, but I recently got it myself, and this is probably one of my favorites as well, because it has very, very good matte to shimmer to glittery ratio. Like, there's enough of each one of them. So there's 20 eyeshadows, and then if you pop the bottom open, there's 10 lipsticks, lip glosses, like that. Super pretty. There's so much stuff you can do with this. This is one of those palettes that I've been able to do everything with, night looks, day looks. Very pretty. Okay, so another palette that falls into that category, which is probably the most recent palette that I got it like a week ago, so can't really review this too well, is the Butt Naked Eyes palette by NYX, which I got completely dirty. The Butt Naked Eyes palette, and it looks like this, and it's so pretty. But it reminds me a lot of the 28 palette by Coastal Scents. I think it's called Neutral or Natural, something like that. It's really pretty. I wouldn't really say these are naked colors. I think they're more of like romantic, smoldering, smoky eye colors. So the colors that I've used are, you can see them right here. They've been really pretty and they've lasted quite a bit. So this is another one that if you pop the bottom open, it brings 4 blushes. Did I stick my nail in that? No. 4 blushes, a bronzer, and 2 highlight colors. This is really pretty, and I actually like when they bring this kind of stuff, because if it brings lip glosses like the other one, I don't usually end up using them. But this was absolutely gorgeous. This looks like it can be just a face palette on its own. Okay, so the last palette that I'm going to show you is also another palette that my boyfriend got for me, and that one is, he also got me the last one, the Butt Naked one, is this one, which is the Crimson Amulet collection inspired by Dark Shadows, and it's by NYX as well, and it looks like that. And this one, they're still selling it at my Ulta. Oh, and what I forgot to say about the other one is that they just started selling this one at my Ulta. I know that they sold this for a while online. They've been selling it for a while. I don't know if it had been out in stores, but my Ulta in South Florida recently got it. And they're still selling a lot of these, even though I think the movie Dark Shadows is ready to come out of theaters, because it's in theaters right now. So it looks like this, and it's super pretty. You've got your more dramatic, really bright colors up top, really glittery, chunky colors. And then down here you've got your more neutral, everyday colors. So this definitely you can do a lot of things with. It has a mirror. And then on the other side, because it's kind of like a double book thing, you've got, I guess, character bios, and then You've got all this good stuff. You've got 4 lip colors and 5 cheek colors and a highlight color, and then also these 2 up here, which actually opened me up to some new NYX stuff. There's an eyeliner and a primer, which I actually bought the actual sizes of both of those because of this palette, and I'll talk about those later. This is absolutely pretty, and if I do a tutorial, I think that I probably want to do it on this first before they stop selling it or they pull it off of the shelves. Okay, so then about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got, the day it actually came out, and I've been holding off using this stuff. I got some stuff from the Hey Sailor collection by MAC. Tried to get one of everything that I liked. So the first thing that I got was an eyeshadow, and the packaging of this is so cute. I love their summer collections. It looks like that, and this one is called Gentil. Let's see. Gentil, which I don't think is a completely original color for this collection. I think they've had it before, but it looks like that. It's sort of a gold taupey color. Really pretty. It was actually the only one that I liked because I'm not big on frost, and all of the colors that came in this collection were frost. So this was the only one that I liked. And then I got a lipstick, and this one is called, I can see, Salute. Because I didn't have the really red one that I wanted. I went on the first day and they were already sold out. Which is this one right here. It's a very nude color. It looks a little like it would be a little orangey, but it is completely nude, and it kind of reminds me very little of Freckle Tone by MAC. Super pretty. The packaging is really pretty. I love the summer packaging. I actually wanted to show you guys them. This is last summer's collection. It's part of last summer's collection. I think it was last summer. I love their summer stuff. It's really pretty. Then I also got one of these lip glosses, and this is probably my favorite thing that I got from this collection, and this one is called Send Me Sailing, and it is a very red lip gloss. I think this is perfect for people who don't want to do the whole red lipstick, whole dramatic red lip. This is absolutely perfect, and I've never seen a red this opaque before. I have something similar to this, which is the Kat Von D lip gloss in Strutter. It's very similar, but I'll show you why this one is amazing. Because a lot of the times when you find a red lip gloss, it's very sheer, and you have to put a bazillion coats so that it looks like it looks in the tube. But this one, I'll only put on here one time, and it is extremely red. It's extremely pigmented, so I really like this. Hopefully I can go back before they take the collection off the shelves and get another one, because I really liked it. Okay, and then after that, the last thing that I got was a bronzing powder, one of the Pro Longwears. And this one is called Nude on Board, if you guys can see that. And it's just a very sheer, I think they were all very sheer bronzer. Super pretty. Looks like that. Nothing too special though. And then finally, the last sort of high-end thing that I got was this brush by Stila. And it's the number 33 brush. Looks like that. I think it's called the One Step Complexion, All Over Complexion, something like that. I'll have the name up top along with the prices. It's kind of pricey for this brush, and I kind of got upset a few weeks ago when I found the last thing that I'm going to show you because it was amazing. But this is it's a really good brush. There are a lot of similar brushes, and I knew that I was looking for something like this, and I think the only reason I got this is because I settled. It was the first one I saw, so I took it. But there are a lot of different brands that carry these kinds of brushes. I've been using it for foundation. It's really good for just getting in those really tight areas and just swirling it around, and then also it brings a concealer side. So this one I've been using to pat down concealer and also to Also, like, get those little areas that are kind of hard to get. So I absolutely love this, but I'll show you something that's a lot better.